I have been a community activist virtually my whole life. Before I had children, when I got involved coaching youth sports, to after having children, being on all kinds of community boards and foundations.
Once we all kind of got out and got jobs and were relatively healthy, it was finally her time to do what she wanted to do. The thing she loves most in life is helping people, and she tends to gravitate to the greatest challenges so she can help the most amount of people.
I've been described as a practical problem solver, you know. I don't like dwelling on the problems, I like finding solutions so we can move forward. And that's sort of been the hallmark of all the work I've done, whether it's in the private sector, in business, or in my volunteer work, or on the school board. You know, I really do believe in the old adage, don't come to me with problems, come to me with solutions.
I think the world of Joan. I think she is one of the finest public servants I have ever met in my life. Head and shoulders above most of the people I've ever known in doing this kind of work.
Community involvement is the key to success for anyone who serves in public office. And the reason I say that is because if you're not in touch with the people and understand their struggles, their needs, and their aspirations, then I don't think you necessarily can make the best decisions when you're an elected official. I'm running for Congress because when I look at the immense challenges we face, and when I look at the issues that are most important to me, I think I will have a great opportunity to influence those issues in Washington, D.C. You know, I think it's going to be important when we talk about education to have someone who understands schools, who's served on the school board for 18 years, who's worked with teachers, who's worked with parents, who's seen the failings of No Child Left Behind, who understands what it means to local school districts when the federal government doesn't fully fund its mandate. So I think I have unique skills, and I want to be part of the dialogue because I think I have something to contribute. Our number one priority has to be turning the economy around and putting people back to work. Once we get people back to work, I think our next priority has to be fixing the infrastructure to keep our economy strong and allow us to be competitive in the future. And I think a high priority there has to be making American schools competitive with schools worldwide. And I would even go one step further with stimulus, and I would do more to guarantee loans and lines of credit to small businesses, because small businesses have accounted for most of the job growth in this nation. You know, when it comes to health care, I believe it should be a right and not a privilege. I believe every American should have basic health care, and we're beginning the discussion now, but I will bring the experience of someone who's worked in the insurance industry and understands it from a cost point of view, and also the experience of a mother whose son just went through 6 surgeries for a brain tumor. And one of the things I like about President Obama is he's not afraid to start the dialogue and talk about the big issues that we need to talk about, because so much of this is interconnected. Having strong schools is interconnected with having a strong economy and with national security and all the other issues. Healthcare ties with our economy. You know, when you have other industrialized nations that all have universal health care and employers aren't having to pay that cost, and our employers are having to pay for it, and we see the costs continue to rise double digits year after year after year, it affects our competitiveness and it affects the quality of lives of our people. I think with adversity and challenges also come opportunities, and it's up to us to be able to identify those opportunities and move forward. I'm Joan Buchanan, and I approve this message.